Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload, and today it's a mid-rank madness game between ARthunder and Kaido on Abiogenesis, the latter edition. In the top left-hand corner of the map, we've got the red Terran player. His name is ARthunder from NZL Rep. New Zealand, I guess? NZL's New Zealand, representing the nation of New Zealand. And in the bottom right-hand corner, it's going to be the Blue Protoss player, Kaido. Now, this is a diamond level TVP sent to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com, the subject of mid-rank madness in patch 4.1.4. Very excited to see what this is going to bring to us today on this latest patch. Will we see Ravens possibly? I don't know, probably not. A lot of Terrans are convinced that the Raven is utterly useless right now, but I don't know. Sometimes the pros can show us ways to use them that we did not think of ourselves. Probe harass here from Kaido, trying to kill the SCV, building the barracks. Another SCV comes off the line to protect his brother, and the building process helping the first SCV escape from those zaps just a little bit there. Probe scouting. Is there double gas? No. Is there another command center going down? No, there's absolutely not here. There is actually a double barracks opening, which the probe's going to scout. This is why you scout. 2 racks opening is much different from 1 racks into a command center opening for a Terran player. This is pressure right here. 1 racks into command center, on the other hand, is not usually pressure, although there could be a Reaper. No, 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 don't pull all the SCVs off? Okay. Well, pulled all the SCVs off, at least killed the probe. I mean, a lot of times we'll see the SCVs come off the line and the probe escapes anyway, and that's not great. That is a bad place to be. But if you're the one who has the probe here and you get surrounded, click on a mineral patch. Right-click on a mineral patch somewhere, and the probe will go ahead and mineral walk through his attackers and get out of there, so you can keep them alive for a little bit longer. That does make people very upset. All right, it is a Reaper opening from ARthunder. This Reaper's name is going to be Pete, named after someone's dog. The most amazing and awesome assassin in all of the Kapurlu sector. It is said he can kill an Ultralisk only using KD8 charges. That would be incredible. That would be so incredible to see. Reaper taking down an Ultra just by KD8 charging it 1,000,000 times. Anyway, Kaido's expanding. He's got double gas. He's got his expansion coming down. Cybercore just now finishing. He should be fine. Should be fine. Timing's a little bit late, though, for this. Oh, he's getting adepts. Oh, is he supply blocked? Oh, no, he's supply blocked. Oh, no, he's supply blocked. The Reaper's going to have a nice window to do this, although it's checking this base. Why are you checking for a third? There's probably not a third from the Protoss player yet. It's a new map, though, right? Abiogenesis, Genesis. There are so many options here. I'm going to go with Abiogenesis, though, just for the sheer American pronunciation of it. And the Adept's moving out. Is this Reaper actually waiting until the Reaper moved? That's hilarious. Might have waited. All right, Pete the dog. Oh, he sees the Stargate, too. That's awesome. He sees the Stargate coming up in a place that's somewhat hidden. Oh, all the probes come down. Oh, what a juke. What an absolutely sick juke there from Pete the dog. Can you kill any of these guys? Come on, you can do it. You can kill one. There it is. At least one probe goes down. Another one here, too. Trying to split. What are we splitting? Kaido's response here is very questionable. Get back to work, you guys. KD8 charge blowing some of those guys, not killing any of them, but Adept kills Pete the dog. That could have been a lot worse for Kaido. Could have been a whole lot worse there. One probe goes down. A lot of lost mining time, which is more of his own doing than anything that ARthunder attacked his way. Well, that's all right. Let's get back on track. Let's get back on track here. It is an Oracle. Oracle opening here. This is Tia Dalma. The woman who was once a sea goddess had expected to be returned to her previous ethereal state after being released from her mortal bonds. She did not expect to find herself reincarnated in a Protoss Oracle in a far-off star system. But like the sea, she is chaotic by nature and can adapt to any situation. All right, Tia Dalma. We're going to call you Tia from this point on. And I'm going to try to get over here and kill some stuff. There's Marines out. Ooh, Adept might actually get this SCV building the bunker. The bunker is going to be paused. That's going to be useful. A bunker is a lot harder for an Oracle to deal with, a lot more for an Oracle to deal with than just Marines out in the open. You can kill all 4 of these Marines, no problem. But inside the bunker, it becomes an issue. However, this bunker's not covering this mineral line. It's covering more of a ground attack that might come from Kaido, whereas Tia's coming up the left side, going to go inside the main base. And are there... Oh, there are Marines waiting here, though. There's a lot. There's 7 Marines waiting here. Oh, but sneaking into the natural that is much, much less defended. Goodbye, SCV, losing 3 of them there very, very quickly indeed. When we get... Oh, get it. Get the 4th. Got the 4th and didn't die. That's a huge deal. Oh, SCV's transferring over. Could have picked him off. A little bit more map awareness. A little bit more screen awareness, which is something that I can't really chide anybody else for because I miss stuff, too. It's a very chaotic game, StarCraft. A lot of stuff you have to keep your eye on. But I am committed to watching the minimap for this game. So keep that in mind. If I miss something... Extra shame. Extra shame on Falcon Paladin this time around. Do want to point out, if you'd like to get a game of yours cast and you are in gold, diamond, or platinum level, go ahead and send it to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com with the subject of Mid-Rank Madness. If it doesn't say Mid-Rank Madness, I'm not going to see it. And if it's not exciting, it's not going to be chosen by my screeners to be cast. So make sure it's an exciting game in some way. Make sure it is an interesting game in some way. Either unique strategies or a close finish or just back and forth action nonstop. All of these things are things that we're looking for, just to give you some hints. Expansion coming up for Kaido. That's a third base. Just south-ish of the natural. Just actually spitting distance from the Stargate that came up on the left side of Kaido's main. Really hiding tech over here, which kind of worry about because drops can get in here and murder all of your tech in one fell swoop-ish. Ooh, Tia came back in, getting another SCV kill. Did finish the starport, though. Did the SCV, taking some shots there from the missile turret and then sneaking on out. Once again, a Marine count for ARthunder is just insane right now. He's got plenty of them. 2 Marauders. Working on +1 attack. Working on the combat shield. I think once that's done, he's going for it. I guess maybe when he has a couple medevacs too. So a bit of a 7-minute push is what we're looking at here out of ARthunder. Kaido sitting on 3 bases though. Feeling pretty pleased with himself to this point. Additional gateways on the way. Robotics facility is building Immortals, which not super useful here. Mass Marine is amazing against Mass Immortal. So there are some, there are some adepts here. Got some sentries for force fields, but you want some kind of a splash. Storm's good. Obviously Archons are good too here, or just a lot of adepts. A lot of adepts with some attack upgrades and resonating glaives, which they wait. They didn't get rid of that upgrade. No, they didn't. Where my Twilight Council is at? No Twilight Council. All right, so no resonating glaives. Fair enough. What is this? Observer following the armor down. 7 minutes, as previously predicted. More and more Marines. Here come the medevacs a little bit behind the rest of the group here. I like this skin because they've got spikes on their arms, on their shoulders, and they've got knives coming out of their guns. Man, some of these are great. Very, very fun. All right, going to come up the ramp is ARthunder without medevac support. Oh, maybe. Good force fields, though. Force fielding half of the Terran army on this side and getting destroyed immediately. That was a clutch. That is a classic Wings of Liberty move. That's been around forever, guys. Wait until the Terran army's halfway up, cut them in half with force fields, kill half the army, make the other half retreat because they're not going to deal with your army with half strength. And look, the Terran player is pulling back. He says, all right, this Protoss player knows what they're doing. Also just cast Revelation on my army, so that's going to be a while that sticks around. Actually, how long is that? They changed it, right, to 31. I want to say it's 31 now. Come on, 31. 30 seconds. Close. 30 seconds. Should have rounded it. Temple Archives on the way, so there is a Twilight Council. There it is. Oh, okay. Resident Glaive's not done. Getting charge for Zealots, though. I like charge. I really do. Since they buffed it a couple of patches ago, it's been very good. Especially against Terran, where these Marines are just little squishy things. They don't do very well at killing Zealots, as it turns out. All right, Stasis Ward tapped down by Kaido. This is fantastic. All right, going to bait him in. Good force fields again. Force fielding a lot of this army away, pulling back out of range, killing the ones that are stuck on this side of the wall. Oh, this is amazing. I think if it's a straight up fight, ARthunder wins that, but Kaido just whittling down on his opponent's army. There's the Stasis, catching some of them. There's only 5 Marines, though. I don't know if that was worth it. Resources lost, definitely telling the story. 550 lost for Kaido, but a full 1,425. Look at that math. I just did math. I think it's right. I don't know. By the Terran player, ARthunder. Working on Static Storm, getting a Warp Prism too. I like what Kaido's doing here. That early little hiccup when, for some reason, all the probes were sitting at the Nexus instead of working concerned me, but Kaido seems to know what he's doing thus far. I think we're going to be just fine. High Templar, exactly what you need if your opponent's going this much bio. Are there any tanks at all? There's one in production, but no, not yet. No tanks at all from the Terran player thus far. Whew, that's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult to do this. It's a largely gateway army, but there are Immortals, and there are High Templar, and Storm is just about done. He's going to time this exceptionally well. Marines pushing out for the scout. They might actually scout this army and immediately die. Bloop, one dead. Sneaking on up. Warp Prism, warping in the charge lots. I like this. I like it a lot. +2 attack on the charge lots. All the ground units. sharing those upgrades. And going up the ramp is not a great idea. Don't go up the ramp. Come around the other way. There's Revelations. Exactly. So you see what's up there. Kaido scouting so well, knowing exactly what's going on. Try to go up that ramp, not knowing what's there is going to be bad times. But now he knows. Now he knows exactly where the majority of ARthunder's army is. He doesn't know he does know he has tanks. He has one of the tanks tagged with that revelation. Kaido sitting on 2,400 minerals and 800 gas. ARthunder spending his money a little bit better, 1,700 for him. So, yeah, but again, Kaido's up 67 to 44 harvesters. He's killing it economically. He's got a fourth base now warping in. Well, there's still not a third base from ARthunder. He's planning on trying to land it here. But the Protoss army going to shut that thing down. Oh, don't go up the ramp. Where are you going? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, don't go up the ramp. It's a bad idea. See, Zealot makes it back to his friend with 3 HP. Oh, dies anyway, though. Good job pulling back. Kaido's not A-moving here, you guys. He's not A-moving up that ramp. He knows that's death. He's done that before. I'm sure he's had the experience of trying to A-move up on a Terran army like this. +1/+1 is done for the biological units. ARthunder coming down. Oh, I don't know about this. And storms. You got to get the storms down. Where are you, High Templar? Get the storm. There it is. 2, 3 beautiful storms. Eating up a lot of these guys. Wow. Showing them up there. But there's a warping of Zealots inside the main base of ARthunder. He is losing tech labs. He is losing Marauders, I suppose. Is ARthunder going to pull back and try to save this? It looks like he kind of is, but look at this huge warping of Zealots. You got to bring more than a Marauder and a tank to handle this, especially if they have +2 attack. So ARthunder, oh, catches the Templar, catches the Storm for his trouble, though. If the Zealots were actually attacking these guys, might be able to pull it off, but they're distracted. They're distracted by other things, and then the rest of ARthunder's army comes in and cleans them out. Yeah, so at the very least, it did force ARthunder back here. Does Kaido has got to know there's this third base here by ARthunder. He's got to be able to take it out because the whole army from ARthunder came back. That is a trick you can use. Warp in a few units inside the main and see if your opponent's going to pull back his whole army to deal with it. It is hard for people in MidRank Madness to decide exactly how many units I need to take back to the main base and deal with this. And so if they send everybody back, then you can pick off their third base free of consequence. There's no way they can stop it if they're all the way in their main. Kaido, I thought was going to do that, but unfortunately didn't end up going for that one. 68 harvesters for Kaido, 43 SCVs for the Terran player. 8 SCVs have gone down. Do you have more Storm available? There's the feedback on the medevacs. All right. Keeping those medevacs down is nice, but there are still 10 of them. 10 medevacs for 10 Marauders and 22 Marines. It seems a little bit overkill, but everybody's doing very, very nicely in ARthunder's army. Hanging out at the bottom of the ramp again is Kaido. Don't go up the ramp. Don't do it. Don't go up the ramp. There we go. Excellent. High Templar here. Are you guys all new Templar? Has every other Templar been killed? I feel like they have. Fourth base, not being saturated by Kaido, really should be. You really should get in here and start harvesting from this, especially gas. You are a little bit gas starved with 600 gas sitting in your bank. Oh, okay. Working on Colossus with extended thermal lands. I kind of like that if your opponent has a lot of Marines. Sounds fine, but the Marauder count is also 11 right now. And the tank count is... Did all the tanks die? All the tanks died. Oh, coming up the other way like I recommended a while ago. Storm on the Marines and the Marauders. Immortals trying to clear those guys out. Good force fields, I guess. Some of the Terran units cannot engage here, but a lot of them can. Trying to morphing Archons at the front lines is interesting. But yeah, without Storm, you're not winning this battle. So Kaido very smartly getting the heck out of there. And ARthunder choosing to be the aggressor. Can he get that War Prism? The War Prism trying to juke back around. It does manage to escape. Everybody else dies, though. No War Prism. Why? You want a hotkey? You're probably on a hotkey. And ARthunder is winning that one. He's victorious for sure. He's suddenly up 116.92 total supply. He crushed that engagement. 8,900 resources lost for ARthunder and a full 11,000, 12,000 even lost from Kaido. Liberators have joined the army from ARthunder. Marines, Marauders here too, and Kaido trying to establish the fourth base finally, but guess what? The Terran army is here. The Terran army does not want you to have a fourth base. Let's just say that. They are very invested in you not having additional income. Or probe. Yeah, 116 to 135 total supply. ARthunder is up, but it's not ridiculously high. Ooh, Dark Templar just got scanned. What? Did he see those? Dark Templar, get out of the circle. Don't stay in the circle. Wait until the scan is done or get out of the circle. Oh, there we go. Scan's done. No, wait, juke, run, split, move. Attacking an empty bunker is not your goal. It's getting out of the scan area if you're going to try to do that. ARthunder handled that exceptionally well. I don't know if he saw the shimmer, but he saw those guys coming in. Liberators actually left behind while the army of ARthunder responded to that, and they get picked off by Kaido's army. That was a good move. Good move by Kaido. 2 Colossus in production, but largely a gateway army right now, and that is just not going to do it. Kaido's army is not going to do this against ARthunder under any circumstances whatsoever. Marines, Marauders, everyone looking scary. +2/+1 is done for that bio. +2/+2 is done for Kaido with shield upgrade being chosen. Everybody's stuck on the low ground. Oh, he knocked down these rocks. He doomed his own soldiers later on. Oh, but the rocks are gone now. ARthunder very upset at these rocks. Can go ahead and probably come up the ramp. I kind of feel like ARthunder has this thing, you guys. I don't know what Kaido's got. He's got some Colossus in production, but with this much bio, 150 to 120 total supply. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and lose that cybernetic score, ladies and gentlemen. It is. Good scan. There are Dark Templar here. ARthunder recognizing the Dark Templar threat. Colossus tries to just immediately dies. Tries to help, immediately destroyed. ARthunder is crushing it right now. Colossus trying to kite back and back and back against this bio, but 1 Colossus is a very sad thing. 140. Oh, 2 Colossus. 2 Colossus. Oh, 1 Colossus again as one is dead, and Kaido with a good game. ARthunder is your winner, and Kaido is defeated in 16 minutes and 26 seconds. Good little PVT, I would say. ARthunder really defending for most of this game. For most of it, there snuck this base that Kaido never knew existed for the 3rd. Never did anything about there. So Kaido had the storm. Didn't have enough of it. Force fields were good. ARthunder did some decent storm dodging, I suppose. But in the end, killing that 4th base was a big deal. And then Kaido just never replaced the splash damage. They're trying to go for Colossus, but didn't get them out in time. And ARthunder's your winner. All right, so that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of Mid-Rank Madness. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.
Before us, our honor guides us. Me with you, you with me. We are as one. Justice, our duty is unending. I feel your presence. We are as one. Sense of soul, a soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Kushala ascension is before soul. A soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Kushala Adu. Sense a soul. A soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Kushala Adu. I sense a soul. A soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Kushala Adu. Kalarulas. Karamulas. Aklaranus. Naslaran. Kinalatu. Casar di Templare. Daramarga. Oshara Sashina. Kinala Tu.